Hello and welcome to another Logic Pro 9 series. This is Tony 2008, and today I'm going to show you a few things about a song that I did in tribute to Jimi Hendrix. This is just basically an overview of what went into the song and a few explanations of how the tracks were put together and what effects and other things that went into the initial mixing and then mastering of this cover track. And this is obviously for educational purposes and also for fun. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, starting with the track here, we have the guitar, which is me of course, recorded. Well, first let's get into the layout of the tracks here. We're gonna look at the vocals, the background vocals, guitar, lead guitar, the MIDI, which I had to alter a lot to get to making it better. Let's take a look at the MIDI here. This is the MIDI drums. And basically there's a lot of drums going on in this song. As a matter of fact, it's probably one of the more ambitious drumming songs out there, I would guess, especially from you know, the 60s. Mitch Mitchell, the drummer on the original recording with Jimi Hendrix, absolutely fantastic drummer, and let me just tell you, probably one of the top 3 rock drummers that I can think of. So anyway, he just adds so much to this song. Jimmy's simplistic guitar lines just shine with the complexity and the urgency that Mitch Mitchell just plays this track with, which is at once over the top, but also very artful and jazzy and tasteful too at the same time. So here we go. Let's look at the guitar here. I recorded the guitar using the rock of 1969 setting, and that's under electric guitar in Logic, and then you just go down to rock of 1969 and you're done. And basically, I didn't really fool with too much. We'll take a look at the pedal board here. Get rid of this over here, and basically the effects are treble boost, some candy fuzz, which is turned off, of course, you can turn it on, and a spring box kind of spring tone, which is routed through to the left side of the sound, so it's kind of got a Van Halen right, you know, I recorded on the right hand side and you're hearing the reverb on the left, so it's kind of a cool tone. The treble boost really isn't that much of a distortion. Let me play you some of the intro here. Now, there's the wonderful guitar track. Now, the bass track was recorded on a jazz Fender bass. The guitar was also a kind of a Fender's 1960 side blue guitar relic that I have. It's not the real deal. I couldn't afford that, but you know, it's nice to have a nice overwound pickup Stratty sound from the 60s when doing this, even though he was probably using a 70s big head CBS guitar. Oh well. I like the 60s. What can I say? Okay, and here is the bass. I'm going to look at the bass part. The bass part's pretty simple. You know, Noel Redding is being told by Jimmy to do exactly what he needs to do here. So, 60s pick style bass, recorded direct in, obviously. The bass amp is right here. It's nothing too fancy. It's everything's default. And here's the bass part. And here's the Okay, now, the interesting thing about the bass part is it gets real active during the chorus. So let's play a little bit of that. And okay, and that was the bass during the chorus part. Alrighty. And the vocals, obviously you can hear them. Jimmy's vocal here, which obviously is me singing. And here's a kind of me soloed out.
You don't care for me, I don't care about that. You got a new fool, ha, I like it like that. I've only one burning desire. Let me stand next to your pyre.
Okay, I said the word pyre instead of fire. That's based off of Jimmy's Radio 1 debut for the BBC that he did probably in the late 60s. So, let's see, that's not too much about that. This is basically a, I've got a high-pass filter squashing out all the lower notes. I've got some compression. Let's look at the other thing here, and the echo. Obviously you want that echo. I added a little EQ, and you can see that here. Let's take a look at that.
You got a new fool, ha, I like it like that.
So you can kind of see there's a little more cut off of the bass and a little more accentuation of some of the higher stuff. Okay, and moving on, we've got the background vocals, which are, you know, I think it's Jimmy and Mitch, and I think it's the whole crew, but I only recorded 2 of the background vocals just because I thought it sounded okay the way it was. Here's what they sound like.
Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire.
Alright, and that's pretty much it. They have a lot of kind of some echo, but they also have a bus on them, which is basically giving them that echo that you hear here. Right here, I'll let you.
Let me stand next to your fire.
And that echo is coming through the bus at the 1.1 second live setting under spaces, under medium spaces, rooms. And then you got a live chamber, and I put it under there. And I thought it sounded pretty good, and rose up the bus level to around 10, negative 10. Okay, as you can see also I have the whole song sectioned out under the global tracks here. There's nothing fancy going on with the tempo or the signature, but I do like to do this to all my songs so that if I want to record them in sections, it's kind of more modular, and I can just copy parts to other parts of the song if I don't need to re-sing them. And, you know, basically I've set it up: verse, chorus, the sieg, the verse, the second verse, second chorus, the bridge, solo, and so on until the end of the song. Alright, and basically at the end of the song I did a little bit of guitar improv that is recorded separately right here, and kind of echoes the first solo, and then it goes off into its own little improv and here. I used the same Rock of the 69 guitar and put on the pedal board here, but I also used an Octafuzz. I didn't use the Candy Fuzz. Don't know why I have it there. And basically that's it, really. I don't know if you can hear the Octafuzz, but I put it on there anyway. So here's what that section sounds like.